Okay, let's see if I can help with fixing some pigtails. This is just a pigtail here that I can use. Alright, so let's say there's just a few of these maybe that are out of place that have gotten pulled out. The easiest way that you can fix these without any special tools, I take the piece of string and I kind of pull it and I find out where it is. Okay, so I see that this piece here is this piece, so I'm going to pull it kind of back into place. Same way here in the middle, I'm going to keep pulling it to find out where it is along the bottom. I'll pull it there, pull it back into place. Let's see, and do these others. This one may be harder to find because I don't see it right away, so I may have to, oh, I can see it moving down here. So I know it is this piece. I'm going to pull it back into place. With this one goes here. Some of these that get down deeper inside are a little bit more difficult to try to fix. I'll keep pulling it until it just kind of feels like it goes back in its place. This one is here. The most difficult part really is trying to get the shape of the pigtail back. Let's see. It's through here. You kind of get the idea. And as you do that, if you pull any of these out and they're a little bit long on the end after you finally pull them down and they're hanging out over the bottom, simply take a pair of scissors and you can snip that off. Just like so. Alright, and so forth. Alright, so that's a quick fix. Let's say though that you have a strand or two that is pulled all the way out. This one might require just a few more specialized tools. What you can use is either a crochet hook, if you happen to have one of those around. Not everybody does. It's not a common household item. It is in our house, but not in most houses. Another item which is also not terribly common, but will also help, is a yarn needle. Now, yarn needles do come in several sizes. I prefer the metal ones. And this one's going to be too small for the yarn, so if you can possibly get one of the larger sized metal yarn needles. Or, like I said, you can use a crochet hook. I'm going to start off with a yarn needle because it's the easiest to deal with. So I'm going to just thread the yarn through the needle, and then I'm going to slide it in through the loop, and that's bunching the pigtail together, and go all the way down to the bottom and pull it. Now, if I start pulling too much, it's going to start pulling the top of the pigtail in. So I'm going to hold the top of this thread up here at the top, so as I'm pulling the thread with the needle through, it doesn't pull the top of the pigtail too tight. Pull it down in. I have to loosen it up so it looks nice and pretty on top. And that will take care of that. So it's a little long once again, but I'm just going to trim it. Okay. So if you were to do that with a crochet hook, not quite as easy, but you can get the idea. Here's how it will work. Let's see, let me fix this one so it's easier to see what we're doing. Let's find it. Oh, it's right here. And trim it. Okay. So now with a crochet hook, what you'll do is I'm going to take the crochet hook and go through that yarn that's bunched somewhere in the middle. I'm going to try to stick it on the top bunch. I'll hold the thread, pull it. In fact, I might just go ahead and wrap the thread around it just to hold it, make it pull through easier. I'm going to pull it through the top bunch. Pull it till it kind of gets its shape back. It's a little bit tight, so I'll loosen it up. Then I'll do the same on the bottom. Put the hook through the bottom, pull it out, wrap it around, just like that, and pull it through again. Okay, I'll stretch the pigtail out so it feels like all the strands go back where they need to go. It's not as pretty as it originally was, but it's a quick fix if you're in a bind. I'm going to go through here in the bottom, and I'm going to hold all the pieces up together and trim them out nice and neat. So once again, we have a pigtail that's for the most part put back together and looks as good as it's going to get without having to undo it and start all over from the beginning.